Greetings, friends. This Sunday, Good Shepherd Sunday. And we all know that Jesus said, I am the Good Shepherd. Well, when he says, I am the Good Shepherd, that's a really loaded phrase. Because if you look into the prophets like Jeremiah, Ezekiel, and Zechariah, you'll notice that they have a lot to say about bad shepherds, right? And the bad shepherds were, responsible for the downfall of the nation, right? They're being, the religious elite, those who are responsible for their souls, right? And so to being good shepherds, they become ravenous wolves in sheep's clothing, right? And so when they see the sheep, they go like this, oh, mutton chops, right? Or, I'm going to strip this poor sheep of his wool, right? Um, yeah, and so what makes Jesus the good shepherd is that he is willing to die for his flock. Instead of taking, he gives. And he proves this by dying for us on the cross. And so we, the sheep, are part of this fold with a memory of what Jesus did for us. It's not look back as a historical thing or just sort of a saying, well, Jesus died on the cross. No, we're deeply connected as a fold to this event which created us. Okay? And that is that Jesus is the good shepherd. He doesn't take, but he gives. Okay, so in the gospel, we see that Jesus is also not only that metaphor of the shepherd, but of the gate, the one that guards the gate, right? It's a safe place to be. Now, as I think about this, I'm glad can you imagine? What would life be without Jesus, the Good Shepherd? But I'm asking this question, and it's still half baked in my head, I'm still working about it. Are we good sheep? Really? When we go through Psalm 23, we see all the good things that God does in shepherding our souls to heaven. That's what's so beautiful about it. That Psalm 23 is the one that's used most at funerals, right? Because it has that feel that God has been leading me throughout my life. Are we following well? Right? First of all, do we even know ourselves as sheep? Sheep aren't really bright, okay? Well, maybe think yourself a lion, a tiger, a bear. I don't know. There's all these other animals out there, right there, that seem to be majestic and tough and wow, like that, but they're wild. Okay. Jesus uses sheep, okay? They just have the same song, ba, ba, right? Um, but they do tend to know who their shepherd is, and that's what the good sheep does. And we don't wander off. And that's what really kind of I'm trying to do here is get people in the fold and not wandering off, because when you wander off, you're forgetting that you're a sheep, and all of a sudden you find yourself out there and you get devoured by the wolves, right? So we are a flock, we are sheep. We have to keep that in mind, right? It's a humbling thing, right? It's a humbling thing to know I'm just a floppy-eared, floppy-tailed, furry thing that finds its safety in the church, in the sacramental life, with Jesus, the Good Shepherd, taking us there. Okay, so that's what good sheep do. First they know that they're sheep. Secondly, they take advantage of all of what the Good Shepherd gives us inside the fold, right? So a lot of good things are happening here. There's a lot of places to get connected into the fold here. So life's exciting here. So exciting that the life outside doesn't look good at all, right? So, as you can see, I'm still baking this thing. So pray that it gets baked, and you think about it too. So we'll see you on Sunday. God bless you.